Hello everybody, welcome. Now, me and my lad, we went down to the gym today and we popped into Lidl. Don't go to Lidl often, so I thought I'd pick up a few bits for the next couple of videos and do some stuff from Lidl. It's next door to the gym, so I weren't out my way. So this is going to be the first one. Let me show you. Steak and gravy pie. I've got the price now, let me get the receipt, hold on. It was £2.99p. Now I know they do one in Iceland for £3 I think, a steak pie, but it's frozen. I've never had it, so maybe I'll try that next time. Yeah, so family pie, deep filled, it serves 3 people. Put my glasses on so I can have a read. 440 cal for a third of a pie. Cooking times 35 minutes. And there's all the ingredients. You want to have a read and do what you do and pause and whatever. All the nutrition. I'm not opening it yet. Oh, sorry, not opening it yet because I'm doing some garden peas, minted garden peas. They're not from Lidl, I just had them in the cupboard. And I'm going to do some homemade chips with it as well. I've done the old bag of potatoes, 3.5 kg, because I'm going to freeze some. So I can't really do a lot. I'll open that pie in a minute. Because the first thing I want to do is I want to get me chips on to parboil. So once I parboil my chips, and then I want to let them cool down, you see. And then they're going to go in the air fryer. So once I parboil my chips, I'll get that on now actually. Get it boiling, and you want about 4 or 5 minutes to parboil them. I've done homemade chips on my channel before. Let them cool down, and then we can get the pie in then, and the chips about 10 minutes after the pie's gone in. So it's quite simple. Right, the chips boiled, took about 4 or 5 minutes, that's all, once they're boiling. Now if you notice with your chips, you just want them so the knife just goes through, look. See, that's it. So you're not cooking them all the way, just want them a bit tender. I'm going to leave them to steam dry for a bit. Right, chips are cooled down, they're all dried up a bit now, nice and nice. I've got the oven preheating. I'm just going to get a little bit of oil on the chips, not a lot. I'm going to mix it all together with a tablespoon of flour. Got a tablespoon or so of plain flour, that's all. Get a mix. And just give it a nice little coat, that's all. Just mix it all together. And I'll put these in with about 20 minutes to go with the, once the pie's done. In the air fryer. I could have just put them in the oven, couldn't I? I could have put my pie in that other air fryer there, couldn't I? In the air fryer oven. I could have, I suppose. I've got the oven on now in oil. Well, I'll put them back in the colander just to drain the excess oil off. And we're ready to go. Put them in the colander, just putting them to one side now. Now let's have a look at this pie. There it is. Tasting all the ingredients and all on it, didn't you? So let's give it an open. Only does 3 people though, so I'm not expecting it to be too big. Thought they usually do 4, don't they, pies like this? Well, there it is. Chef selects steak and gravy family pie. Well, it's not families, well it's family of 3 I suppose. Right, and that's got to go in the oven for, they say 35 minutes. 35 minutes. Give or take I suppose, centre of the oven for approximately 35. So, into the oven with that. I've got the air fryer on warming up. Got about 20 minutes to go. So I'm going to get my chips in. Or fries, whatever you want to call it. Put them in a colander, look. Just to drain the bits off. Get them all spread out as well. I'm not salting them, I'm going to salt them halfway through when I give it a shake. Might put a bit too many in there, but In a cup by the time we shake it a couple of times. Off we go. Right, onto the peas, what them chips and the pie's doing. Got my garden peas, only cheap. These ones were from Aldi. I think they were about 20p or something, 23p. Yeah, I've drained them. I'm going to get my pan on. And I'm going to get a little bit of butter in there. And we're going to melt it nice and slow. Don't want to burn your butter. I think it'll probably only be me who has these peas. Nat don't like peas. I don't know if the lad does, but I don't know if he does with minting. Right, butter's starting to melt. I'm going to get my peas in. Like so. Simple. And I just got some mint sauce. You can buy proper mint, can't you, if you want to? But nice, cheap, convenience. A little bit of that in there. Not too much because it is quite powerful, isn't it, that mint? Start stirring it all. And once the peas are cooked, just give them a little mash. Simple minted peas. Yeah, you can use bird's eye, can't you, if you want, or use whatever peas you want, or whatever mint you want. Do them nice and slow. Right, now the masher from your peas. They've started to warm up. Don't want it too mad. I want a bit of chunky bits in there. That'll do. Just a little bit like so. Whoops. Little taste. Yummy. Alright, everything's done. The chips ain't the best. They don't look the best for some reason today. I don't know why. I'm a bit wonky there. I don't know why. But I've tried one and they are nice. What do you think of the homemade chips?
Very nice.
Yeah, nice. Let me show you anyway. I mean, there's the chips. I mean, they do look okay, you know. I have done a lot better than that before. There's the pie. I cut it into 4, if you can see there, 'cause it says it does it for 3. I cut it into 4. Yeah, and there's my peas. That ain't had her peas. I was going to do onion gravy, but I thought no, because I'm having reggae on my chips. Oh yeah. And what do you think of that pie, Bab? Because you're the one for, what's it called? The top, what's the topping called? Pastry. What do you think of it?
The pastry's nice.
Pastry nice.
It's not too bad.
What do you think of the pie itself?
It could have more taste.
Could have more taste.
Yeah, it's a bit bland.
The best pie I've ever had, really, from one of these, is that Aldi one. That Aldi one was delicious,
Aldi,
wasn't it? No, this is Lidl.
Yeah, it's
But the problem with Aldi, I don't know if Lidl's the same, is they'll have something in, and it's really nice, then you'll never see it again, will you?
My pie's bland.
Is it bland?
The pastry's nice. It's still nice, but it could do with that. That's why I knew it wasn't from Aldi.
Could do with, well, let me try it.
Do try it. Without putting
What, the meat?
All of it, without putting reggae sauce on it.
Okay.
Something missing. There's something missing.
Well, I can taste this reggae sauce now because I've just had some on my chips. I'm going to drink.
I think the chips are nice.
Yeah, the chips are nice. Them homemade chips are nice. Just don't look the best today for some reason. I don't know why. I hate these pops, man. They spill everywhere.
They're nice. I like them.
These waters, them leaks.
Try that pie. No, I've had a drink.
It's got a bit of steak in it though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit of
I'm not
steak
saying
in
that,
it.
it's the taste. It's got something missing.
It's not bad though, is it?
No, it's not.
Not bad at all. I'd eat it. I'm gonna.
That's why I said it's nice, the pastry and everything's nice, but it's just missing that.
It's probably just a bit of seasoning in it, that's all. A bit of salt and pepper in it. It's not bad though, is it? I don't mind it. I think it's okay. For a meal, what was it, $2.99? Is that what I said? I prefer the Aldi one. Well, it's what you're used to, innit? I suppose, same, innit? People shop at Lidl are probably used to that and not the Aldi. Same, innit? You know what I mean?
Could do a bit more juice.
Well, I was going to do some gravy. I could have done use some gravy, shouldn't I?
No, I don't mind. I'm not saying it's horrible. I do like it. I've ate it all. I do like it.
You have it all.
I like pastry.
That pastry, I think that pastry's better, you know.
It's loads better.
I think it's better than the Aldi one. Well, I think the Aldi meat's probably a little bit more seasoned, isn't it?
Like you say, it's just what you're used to.
It's what you're used to, isn't it? Yeah. But would I buy this again? Absolutely, I would. I'd buy it again.
I'd eat this again.
I'd eat it again. $2.99 for that. About £1.50 for the spuds. They're expensive now, they're these spuds. The light's shining on there, look. That's £3.50. And 30p for the peas. £4. Is it? No, 3, 4, £5. You got a meal for 4, and you can say it does 3, but I've cut it into 4. So as long as you have chips and that with it, innit? You're okay, ain't you? There you go, something simple. And I'm going to enjoy it. There we go. I say I am the old food guy. Let me see you show a bit closer up to this pie. There it is, look. Got some chunks in it, look. You can see a few little chunks in it. There's mine, close up. There's bayonet.
There's mine.
And there's yours. Gone.
You're too busy chatting. I'm eating my food.
No, yeah. Gone. That was gone. Not keen, but that's it all. The chips are nice, aren't they?
No, I said the pie's nice.
The pie's
nice.
nice, yeah.
And the pie's nice.
Yeah.
But it's just missing that.
That little bit, isn't it?
That's what I meant. I like the pastry.
Could put some brown sauce on it. With some reggae. There you go, so I've got a couple of Aldi ones, Lidl, what I've got Aldi on the brain. A couple of little ones to do this week. So, until tomorrow. Bye-bye. Another piece of pie there, you want it?
I'll have some of the bacon.
What would you give it out of 10, that pie, before we go?
About an 8.
You'd give it an 8? That's good then, that is an 8, isn't it? 8 out of 10.